And I will be out.
I won't vote. If I win the task, I won't vote.
The Lord needs your vote next week.
Sorry, if you...
If I win the task, I won't vote.
For nominations, you mean?
No, if I have to change a name, if there's one up there that I don't approve of, depending on what happens, oh yes, I'll probably work actually. Depending on what happens this week, I don't know.
But what I mean is, I think the most likely outcome at the moment is that you and I will be up against each other, because of the Shabby incident, they're all being funny with me. But at least you've got people like Jovan on your side. You see, Jovan will vote against me, just because I'm not sort of...
You don't worry about the sides and nominations and all that stuff.
No, I know I'm not worried, but it's just the game.
And I don't agree that you should even talk about it. I think there's a good rule that you're not allowed to talk about it, because you don't want to persuade people into...
I would never do that. I would never do that. What I mean more, though, is that... Anyway, so...
But what did Kiva say? Why the hell... I don't even talk to Kiva. I haven't even spoken to Kiva since I've been here. Why is she...
Oh, because of Shabby.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, we don't understand why he's having a go. Do you know why they can't understand why I'm having a go at Rachel? They can't understand I'm having a go at Rachel because they think that she's the most beautiful girl on the planet.
No, they don't. This is the irony. None of them spoke to her until she became a victim.
That they can't understand why a guy doesn't want to bone her. I think it's as simple as that.
Because you got a brain.
And even...
I obviously lack one then.
It's so hard for people to believe, certain people in particular, to believe that someone that gorgeous that you're just not interested. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh well, she's a pretty girl. Like, who does he think he is, knocking her back? I think it's more to do with that than anything else. Do you agree to a certain extent that that's what some people think?
Yeah, yeah.
But to me, that's just a form of arrogance.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Like to a certain point, she's yeah, I don't know.
But you now understand, number one, why I was touchy with you earlier, but also why I'm annoyed with him, because I'm sure he's... I'm not saying Jovan's a bad person, but you even have to watch his body language. Just watch him. He's running around, fueling little dissensions, little arguments, and it's giving him pleasure and amusement to do so, and I just don't like people like that. We all like a gossip. By God, I like a gossip. But he's getting pleasure.
It pisses me off about people like Iffy.
Yeah, but he's worse, though, because he's actually trying to cause trouble, where Iffy's just stating her belief, and I put her straight.
Why can't she state it to me?
Sorry?
Why can't she state it to me? I was supposed to her all day. I did a task with her for half of the day.
Because, to give her credit, you know, by God, you didn't have from them what I had. I had, 2 days before, I had them both actually criticising me, saying I had upset Shabby. So at least you didn't have that.
Look, I think we can safely say if you upset one of those, the other two are going to follow, no matter what.
You're gonna have the 3.
Yeah, and do you know partly the reason why I had a go at Rachel in the first place was because of you. Because I don't think that she... I don't know what you think, Davo, but I don't think that she gives you the time of day.
No, she doesn't really.
And you put in... And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out that you're a big fan, and you do think that she's amazingly good looking. And if you could start up a... It's more... Rachel...
You're not going anywhere.
Do you know what I mean? She has to be nice to me to a certain extent, but it's not necessarily always the case. What about what she does to other people? Did you say that we are very close?
I'm the best. You got them in the group.
From the second I walked in here, I come down and straight away.
Boom, bar.
Is that one of those
make you
beauties
feel
in the
better
eye
about
of
the
the
crowd
beholder?
doing it and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't do that to... I'm not a bad person, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have done that. Well, I had no reason to do that whatsoever.
You like to
yeah,
Sunshine, I didn't mean to snap at you before. I was just a bit stressed over something. I'm sorry.
Sunshine, rebuke you.
Am I forgiven?
No.
No.
But when I see girls like that treating you like that,
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand by and watch that shit.
No,
I'm just not. I'm just not.
No. He's talking about something else.
I'm just not. And if you choose to not do something about it, then that's whatever. But I just.
See in the mirror.
That's the dying fish. She's got no idea. Just whoosh.
But he's also thick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fact.
He's ripping them all out today, isn't he? But no, he's
See,
ripping them
now
all
that
out.
is me.
I'm not. Why is it that you? Why is it that you don't criticise him?
Oh, yeah, take it out, Val.
Oh, I do
I'll take it out.
criticise Sean a lot.
He
No,
said
no, it's all
far worse.
Of course he does, but I've told him. I've told
Cheers,
him
mate.
already.
Thanks, mate.
I've told him that I don't think that was a very nice way to talk to people, to anybody, especially not at a dinner table.
But,
He's had his lecture.
who?
You have.
Who?
You just chose not to listen to it.
But yeah, so, and I just thought, well... Because I know that you say that certain people are blind towards situations. I think you are blind towards the situation between you and her.
I was for a while.
And still, to this day, you still put in effort with her, and still, she gives you nothing.
But I don't care anymore.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Like,
I mean,
it's up
what-
to you if you care or not. But
What is?
I just don't like saying that. That's all.
What is interesting is when we're having a meal, she will go and get a drink and not offer anyone else one.
I think that was it.
You
So
can't please all the people all the time.
yeah, I know that now. But it's hard, isn't it?
You're the only
You got
issue
one
we
for me?
disagree on.
Who you and
We agree on everything else, but we
Why, what's
disagree
his-
on...
he just doesn't.
No, he just says, he said, I know you really like Rachel. And I said, I do like her.
And he's like, I don't know why. She's horrible. She's a bitch.
He doesn't say that, but he's just like, you don't understand, do you? And I said, I've got to make up my own mind about people. We're not going to agree.
Yeah.
There are other people he likes that I find more difficult.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm all right.
I don't know whether I want to go out there and be hyper or go to bed.
I
I'm just
know
feeling a bit
it's
tired.
because it's my could be my last night, but I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking positive. I want to stay. I want to stay.
I want you
but
to stay.
because it could be my last night, it's like I don't want to go to bed. I don't know what I want to do.
I want to have a bloody bath and shower, but those girls take up that bathroom.
I know. Can't you have a shower?
I can. I just, you know, when you just don't feel like having like 3 people or like.
They're not going to be looking at you, babe.
Oh no, not. Thanks.
Shit.
You
No,
should
no, no, I
be.
didn't mean that. I didn't mean
They
that.
should be bloody lucky to have me in there.
I didn't mean it like that, but like they're not. If you have a shower, they're not going to bother you.
No, but you know sometimes you just don't want a bathroom full of people. That's what
Yeah.
it is. I'll do it in the
But
morning
the
when there will
problem
be a
is-
bathroom full of people.
The problem is, like, you think you don't want a bathroom full of people, but then there could be thousands of people watching you in the bathroom. It's so weird.
It's weird,
Look what
isn't
I've
it?
done to my toe.
But that's why, like,
Do you see that?
I.
Split the skin open.
You got a plaster.
Personality. and watch lawn. My wife's beautiful. I've been with her nearly 20 years. I haven't as much as kissed another woman in 20 years, by the grace of God.
Wow.
And I don't know how she's managed to stay with me because
Well, she loves you. She loves you.
she must love me a lot. In the day comes where the veneer gets a bit torn and faded, and then you know what I mean. You're still with the person.
Well, you've built a life together. You know, 4 children,
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
a rich tapestry of life.
I got respect for you, man.
Who?
For this man, yeah, he was the best-looking guy out of the 80-yard. I'll be there now, Steve. And like, you know, probably even Big Brother were thinking, get you in here, get someone really attractive in, get it on, you know. And yet you've seen beyond all that. Amazing. Hang on.
I appreciate that.
There you go, mate.
This is Big Brother. The storeroom is now open.
For what?
Why?
Why?
Let's have a look.
Right, Joe? Who's? Rachel. She closed, darling. Yeah. Someone you have been chosen by one of your fellow housemates to receive your suitcase and clothes.
Who's done that?
I don't know, but there you go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Steve. Oh my God, who's done that? Do you know? It says here, you've been chosen by one of your fellow housemates to receive your suitcase and clothes.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Shabby, so sorry.
Who's done that? Who's done that for me, guys? Oh, sorry. Who's done that for me? What? It says on it, you've been chosen by one of your housemates to receive your suitcase and clothes.
Well, maybe a token of love from John.
No, it was there. Was it any of you? Oh. Do I have to unpack it and then send it back, or do I just keep it because I'm going tomorrow? Suitcase, normal clothes.
Might as well keep it.
You've been chosen by one of your housemates.